Hey y'all, we're back in the kitchen. And tonight we're doing another favorite of the family. I was trying to hold out and do this when the weather cooled off a little bit, but it just is not cooperating, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I need something quick. I need something good and hearty, and I have all the ingredients for this, so that's pretty much how we have to roll around here. So tonight, it does actually happen here to be a Tuesday, and we're going to make it Taco Tuesday with taco soup. Okay, so I kind of do variations of this quite often. It feels kind of like chili, kind of like taco soup, but tonight I'm going to try to stick to my original recipe that I have on my blog that needed a video to go with it. And I say I'm doing that. I am missing one thing. I'm missing a can of pinto beans. So we're just gonna omit them tonight, but if I had them, I would definitely put them in there. So we're gonna get started by chopping up an onion, browning our hamburger and our onion, which is the base for so many things I make. And then we're gonna start dumping, and we're gonna let it simmer, and then we're gonna eat it. And it's just so easy, and it's just so good. So let's get this thing going. I need to find an apron because I'm actually wearing a little dress, which is odd. It's kind of odd for me around here, but it's warm. I got my hair washed. I got to go to Bible study. I decided I would just try to look nice and be comfortable all at the same time. So anyway, I haven't worn this apron in 100 years. Oh, it matches. It matches. So fun when things match. Okay. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Why don't I wear this more? I should. I think I will. My onions are turning blue, black, brown. They're turning on me. I think they're getting a little, what's going on? They're rotting on me. I've not had them that long. I do need some knives that actually cut though. That would be fantastic. Oh y'all, this onion is almost very rotten. I was going to use half of it, but I'm going to have to use the whole thing because I'm going to have to throw half of it away. Oh, does anybody else have these issues with potatoes and onions? Mine just never seem to last long enough. But, oh my goodness. At least we can peel our way to where we need to be. What? Oh, we have something going on down here. You got a stink bug? She's got a stink bug. I was like, what is she doing? Don't let it get you. Oh, there's another one. They're everywhere. They're flying everywhere in this house, and it is so annoying. Okay, that's my little girl Dixie. All right, we're just gonna have to literally piece this thing together. I'm just cutting what's usable. And I've about got half an onion. Let's throw that away. Okay, let's get my favorite little chopper. Y'all are probably tired of seeing this, but sorry, it's just best invention since sliced bread. With sliced bread, I guess it is considered an invention. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. Oh, man. All right, so we put it in here. Put this on. And then we just pull. Whoa. There we go. And voila. Voila. However you say that. That's what we have. Okay. We'll finish that up and we'll get the hamburger and the onion going. All right, we got that going. A pound of ground round and whatever you can muster from an onion. And now I'm gonna get my arm workout for the day and open a few cans. I do have electric can openers somewhere. I don't have room. I have very little counter space. Very little space for anything, honestly. So like, yeah, anyway. I was just thinking, like knickknacks and stuff. There's a lot of things I've been given over the years, and I don't have anywhere to put a bunch of stuff, including a can opener. So this does the trick. It fits in the drawer, and that's what I do. So I've got a can of stewed tomatoes. They're sliced stewed. Anyway, diced tomatoes. I would prefer to have the fire roasted diced tomatoes, but I have plain Jane, regular Joe, just whatever. It's fine, because we're going to add our own seasoning. Well, it's fine. I got a jar. I keep saying jar. A can. Shedding. Hello, 46, almost 47. A can of corn that I'm going to drain. Save that lid. To do that, I just spilt that everywhere. And then a can of chili beans. Like I said, if I had another can of pinto beans, I would add them, but I don't have them. You could even add like black beans or red beans. I don't have any other beans. The bean train has left the station and not refueled. Okay. And sometimes I don't get it all the way around. It's fine. Okay, that's that. I do typically drain my hamburger, but our hamburger is so lean. There's really not much there to speak of, so I'm just going to leave it. There's the corn. You know, honestly, I could have not drained the corn, to be honest with you, to give it a little extra juice. It would have worked either way. This is what we do. This is so easy, y'all. It's literally just this. And then we'll add our spices, let it simmer, and supper is done. So the recipe calls for a packet of ranch and a packet of taco seasoning. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to use some ranch seasoning. I've got some of my, I've got several different seasonings. I'm just going to throw a little bit of this and a little bit of that in there. But that's kind of where you get the taco soup chili part of it, is you put the taco seasoning. But the ranch, y'all, don't skip the ranch. Don't skip the ranch seasoning, okay? Like the Hidden Valley packet, or, I mean, I never buy that. I always buy the off-brand, the cheaper version. But that's the ticket, okay? You got to do both of those to get the right flavor. It's all caked up for some reason. What's the ranch? I'm gonna do some. I have some jalapeno butter. I'm gonna do some of that. I got all sorts of stuff. I end up putting a little this, a little that, which is what makes it fun. That's what makes cooking fun. When you don't have to stick to the script. Nobody's making you. Everything is caked up. I know why. It's because I've had the windows open and everything's getting coagulated. That's not the right word. It's getting moisture in it. Condensation, whatever you want to call it. Like, literally, I'm using like 5 seasonings. More is better. Sometimes. I will taste it and see where we're at. This is actually very good, y'all. I didn't add any extra salt or pepper. Pepper I could have. Salt. Be careful with the salt when you use that ranch seasoning and your other seasoning. It has a lot of salt in it. So you might not need to add extra salt. But anyway, I would top this with a little cheese, maybe a little sour cream. Get you some crackers. We like crackers with soup. Everybody likes a different kind. I like club. Lawrence likes saltines. Austin likes clubs. Saltine. We keep the assortment. Saltine, Club, Ritz. That's what we do around here. So anyway, it also would be amazing with cornbread. Yes, it would. I'll do that next time. I don't have time tonight. Anyway, get your soup on and enjoy.